everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Casey and here on my channel we talk about personal growth, lifestyle, and personal finance. Today we're going to be doing a review and flip through of the Clever Fox bi-weekly budget planner. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching. So a few basic specs about this planner. So this planner is a hardcover A5 size and this is the color lavender. I personally think it's a little bit more periwinkle than lavender. To me, this strap is more lavender, so you can kind of see the difference that this is way more blue than this is. So it's more periwinkle, but I still like periwinkle, so I still like it. And this retails for $19.99 on Amazon. So this planner lasts 1 year and it is a bi-weekly planner. So instead of having a budget for every single month, you have one every 2 weeks. So let's get started. So here it is without the little sleeve on it. So the first page is your nameplate page. So you have your name, phone, email, social, and the reward that you would give someone if they were to find this. So the first part of this planner is your financial goals. So the goals alternate on the page. So like the labels for them alternate, and you have 10 in total. So the next page is the My Strategy and the My Tactics pages. So on these pages you have 4 questions, and they are new skills I need to learn to achieve my financial goals, my money affirmations for wealth and prosperity, actions I will take to earn more money, and actions I will take to cut my expenses. So actually these 2 pages, so the financial goals and the My Tactics and Strategy, are pretty standard on all Clever Fox budget planners. So if you saw my last video about the Budget Planner Pro, these 2 pages were also in that book too. This is a new page for me and I'm actually really liking this page. So these 2 pages are a little bit more holistic, and this first one is about your net worth and then this one is about your money opportunities. So on this net worth page it says calculate your net worth and start growing. So the page is split up into 2 columns. So on the left side you have all of your assets. So you have cash, investments, property, and retirement. And then on the left, you have your liabilities and your debt. So as you can see, the planner puts in a couple of, standard categories in here. So like savings account, certificates of deposit, life insurance, treasury bills, real estate, social security, retirement accounts, stuff like that. But each one has at least 2 extra spaces for you to write in your own categories. So that's pretty nice. And then here at the bottom, you have your My Net Worth, and you put the date that you calculate this on, total assets, total liabilities, and then you would subtract the liabilities from the assets to get your net worth. On this page, we have money opportunities. So it says find ways to multiply your income streams and ride your way to financial freedom. So this page is set up into 4 quadrants. And the first 2 quadrants are what am I good at? How much can I expect to earn? What are my hobbies and interests? And how do I monetize my hobbies? This is a great place that you can just plan out some new ways you can make more money, different hobbies and interests that you have that could potentially lead to money opportunities. So moving to the next page. So here is also a new page in the budget planner, system. And this is a year at a glance. So this budget planner is undated, even though it is a 1-year planner. It's undated when you actually get to the meat of the planner. But these year at a glance pages are actually labeled by month. So it starts with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So even though you might not be using this in a calendar year starting January and ending in December, this is still a great page to have because there might be important dates, important expenses, yearly things, birthdays, whatever that you still want to track on, within each month, but you might not want to put that in your actual monthly view. So this is a nice page. And then after this page, we go right into the actual planner. So the first 12 pages are monthly calendar views, and you get 12 of them back to back. And just as a reference, it's a Sunday start, and there are 5 weeks in every single month. So I will quickly flip through these just so you can see the different colors. Okay, so now we have landed on our first bi-weekly budget. So So to start off the biweekly budgets, you have your period. So this is where you would write the dates of this biweekly budget. Then you have your goals section, upcoming purchases, upcoming bills, their due date, the amount, and if they're paid or not, so like a checklist, your income, and your savings. And these both have date, estimated, and actual. So on this page, you have your actual bi-weekly budget. So this has your category/expense, budgeted, actual, and difference. And I counted, and there are 24 different lines for your budget. So at the bottom of the page, you have your total. So your total for your budgeted, actual, and your difference. And then you have your budget summary. So here's where you can put your opening balance, total income, total expenses, difference, total savings, and total leftover. So then after these 2 pages of the bi-weekly budget, you get one expense tracker, which has the date, description, category, and amount. And then you get an ideas and notes page. And this is a dot grid page. And that is what each budget looks like. So it's 4 pages in total, 2 spreads. So you have your overview page with your goals and, bills, income, savings. Then you have your budget page where you put all your categories and what you budget for them. You have your one expense tracker, so one expense tracker per bi-weekly budget. So this expense tracker is intended to last you for 2 weeks. And then you have your ideas and notes pages. So in theory, if the expense tracker on this side is not enough for you, you could draw another one on this side. Since it is dot grid, you could just, use a ruler and kind of make the same structure on this page and just have 2 pages. So yeah, so you can see that this is continued the whole rest of the book. So I do like how it's colorful, so that is a nice touch. Since I like to use black pens, so a lot of times if the book itself is not colorful, my budget's pretty boring looking. So here is the last one of the year. And then now we're getting into the pages at the back. So at the back, we have 2 spreads of savings trackers, which means we have 8 savings trackers. So 2 on each page and 4 pages. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 savings trackers. And these saving trackers have what you're saving for, the amount needed, the due date, and then some lines for your transaction. So date, deposit, and total saved. So after the savings trackers, we have our debt trackers. So same type of setup. You have 2 per page and you have 3 spreads of the debt tracker. So 1, 2, 3. So in total, you have 12 debt trackers. And I'll zoom you in again so you can see what these look like. And we have the debt name, starting balance, minimum payment, then your transaction list, which has your date, amount paid, and balance. So next we have our holiday budget. So this is actually also in the other budget planner that I talked about, and this is a page that I really like. So I also like how it's, holiday agnostic, like it doesn't say which holiday it's for. You can use this for whatever you're planning on celebrating. So you could use it for Christmas, you could use it for Hanukkah, you could use it for birthdays, you could use it literally for any type of holiday spending. Right here we have our holiday budget. So you have your category/expense, budgeted and actual, and then they put in 4 different categories to start off with, but they still leave you a good amount of space for other ones. So you have gifts, wrapping and cards, groceries, and decorations. Moving down the page, you have holiday gifts. So you have recipient, the gift, how much you budgeted for that gift, and the actual amount that you paid for that gift. So this is great for birthdays, Christmas, any type of holiday where you're getting gifts. So moving to this page, we just have our holiday spending. So it's really similar to all of the expense trackers that are in the planner. So date, description, category, and amount. And it's a full page for that. So next we have our regular bill trackers. So here is where you can kind of track all of your regular bills. So let me zoom you in just so you can see this a little bit better. So up here you would list your months here, and then you would list all of your bills here. And then this would allow you to, say you have rent, your utilities, your phone bill, your insurance, and maybe those things vary a little bit every single month. This would allow you to track all of those things. And then at the end of the year, you'd be able to look back and see how much you paid on all your bills for the entire year. So then next we have our summary of the year. So this is similar, but it's more category based less like line item in your budget. So up here we have the summary of the year. It has your month, income, expenses, difference in savings, and then your monthly expenses summary. So you put in the category that you are tracking every single month, and there's 2 pages of this. So you have six months on each page. So my understanding of these pages is that the categories that are listed here are going to be the same categories that you list in your bi-weekly budget. So they're going to be these same, line items. So your rent, your utilities, phone bill, groceries, gas, all that kind of stuff. These categories are the same things that you would put in the summary of the year. And the next page is our check register. So at the top we have date, transaction, a check for, has the check cleared, debit, credit, and balance. So you have a full spread of that. So 2 pages. And then lastly, we have our accounts information, and there are 2, 4, 6, 7 account, spots for each page. So 14 in total. So each little section has name, website, password hint, notes, account, and username. So there are 14 of these, like I said earlier, and that is the end of the printed pages. And then after that you have about 1 spread, 2 spreads, 3 spreads, 3.5 spreads of doc grid pages. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages of doc grid. And that's the end. So like I said earlier, this planner has 3 page flags. So you have the silver color, this deep blue, and a lavender. The planner also comes with a little explanation booklet, which is super nice. It kind of gives you all the information that I just shared in this review, but it shows you, it has some of the things filled out, so you can kind of see how they would recommend you filling it out, and give you some examples and some, just an example of how you can use this or how they kind of intend that you use this. So this is nice. And something of this sort comes in every single Clever Fox planner. So that's super nice, regardless of the product that you're buying. You also have your warranty card. And then you have 3 pages of gold foil stickers. So these 2 pages are the same. And then you have a 3rd page with these. So super nice. And then lastly, you have your little pocket. So there we have it, my review and flip through of the Clever Fox bi-weekly budget planner. Let me know down in the comments below if you're interested in this planner and if you have any other budget planners that you'd like me to review or flip through. Before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!